Live,
Mm-hmm.
live.
I haven't posted just yet because I have
Oh,
to wait for my stream to start.
I have a. My buddy lent me his Blender for Dummies book. Yeah.
It's useful. I wouldn't say it's the best way to learn Blender. Honestly, the best way to learn is tutorials and other things like that. But
Yeah. Well, no, it's all good. I actually like people actually teaching me over having to read through it all because they'll be like doing all kinds of weird shit. But no, I just figured I I wanted to try streaming this whole process since I'm working on it and see if I could get any viewers, and so far I'm doing pretty good. Hell, so far I've gained what we would all call a guild of people.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
3D start streaming. All right, I am live now.
So what were you working on? You making a game and such?
I'm actually in the process of doing a short film that is all pixel art animation.
Sweet.
Yeah. We're still in the very early stages of it, but yeah. Okay, close down YouTube. Should probably pop up restream chat in case anybody wants to talk.
Okay, so I can have sound off since we're on chat.
Mm-hmm. And I guess I have to turn off all my animations. Okay. Alright. So, once you can see it on stream, that's why I said we should probably do Hangouts, but
Oh, we can do Hangouts if you want. I mean, I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, we'll just worry about that another time if we ever work on another project together.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So, this is default how it will look, aside from the cube in the middle. And this side is where all your settings are going to be. This side is where your tools are going to be. And you'll see it in a few moments when I move about my things.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's
okay.
awesome. Hang on. That's gonna help out a lot.
So over here on the right side, there's a physics tab. That's the very last tab. You're gonna click that. And then click fluid.
Hang on. Physics tab. Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Fluid. Okay.
Type is going to be outflow. Actually, no, it's going to be the domain. Yeah. I'm going to press Z to go into wireframe mode. That way I can see what I'm doing.
How do you do that?
Just hovering over the 3D area and then pressing Z. Let me turn on screencast. That way you can see that as well.
Oh, okay. So it takes out the, just a wireframe.
Mm-hmm.
Bet this is kind of weird for you, huh?
Yeah.
Showing somebody.
No. Actually, I've done this quite a few times. I'm going to turn on a special setting that I have.
How long does it take you to learn all the hotkeys?
I
Or
spent about
keybinds?
3 or 4 hours doing it, I think. Really? I don't have screencast? Well, damn it. Alright. Well, that sucks. Okay. 3D view. Okay. Anyway. So, back to where we were. So Z goes into wireframe mode.
Yeah, got that.
So make this box the same size that you want your water, like your lake or river, to be.
Well, see, that's the thing. If you take a look over at my stream real quick, it's gonna split. So, I guess, I mean,
you may have to do 2 of these if it's gonna split.
because see, it's got the natural bridge there. I was thinking, and I haven't gotten this far yet, but I want to kind of hollow out that, actually making it look like a bridge, so that it's got like an underpass. You see, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet either.
I think you need to kind of lower or narrow your spectrum. Right now we're just working with fluid simulation. If you start thinking about where the bridge is going to go and all that, you're going to end up getting frustrated.
Well, yeah, I get you. No worries. But so far that's as wide as I've gotten the lake, the water area.
Yeah. That's perfectly fine.
So you said resize it?
Yeah, so that's why I scaled it on the x-axis, which is S for scale, on the X for the x-axis in Blender.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why it is the size that it is. This is going to be what holds the entire simulation, basically.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's like a container.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to scale it to the size, then that'll be good.
How do you figure? I'm sorry if it's a lot of trouble, but
no problem.
How do you figure out exactly how big to make it?
Well, the good thing about 3D modeling is you can scale things up however you need them to be. I would go into Unity and measure the distance that it is all the way across.
And
so go to top view in Unity. I don't remember the keybinds for Unity all that much though.
Okay, I'm at the top view. I mean, it's the one area is not even what, 4 blocks
from the top view. It's what?
I'm trying to estimate.
Yeah, you can also do it by just estimating. That's perfectly fine as well.
How do you undo something?
Control Z in Unity.
Dude, you're awesome.
Control Z in just about any program, honestly.
Alright, so as far as measuring it.
Let's... Honestly, I'd say, if you're going from the top view, in Blender, just scale it to pretty much all the way to the end. So, if you're starting from a basic square.
Yeah. How do you... Is it Control S to scale?
No, it's just S.
Because, see... S... I was trying to figure out how to make it Oh, never mind. It's basically zooming, right? Yeah.
Which program are you in? Are you in Unity or Blender at the
I'm in
moment?
Unity. I'm
Okay,
in Unity.
yeah, don't worry about Unity.
Okay, gotcha.
Right now we're just
Okay,
working
so
in Blender.
yeah.
It's a nice map though.
Oh, not exactly. It's a start.
Yeah.
It's a start.
It's a better start than I ever did, so.
Oh, okay. So, do I need to scale or
Yeah, so hit S on the X axis, so SX, and then hit the number 8.
8?
Mm-hmm. And then enter, or you can click, either way. And that should be decent
8.
enough, I would think.
Holy shit, that's a big. That's like bigger than the actual square spot they give you.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
That should be pretty good, because basically that's 16 units wide, and I think the default plane in Unity is 16 units as well, so should scale properly. So now you're going to want to add a new mesh, so Shift A again. Mesh, we're going to do another cube. And this one we're going to scale on the Z axis, or Z, depending on where you are. So that's S on the Z.
S on the Z.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, it actually showed up inside our other frame, so
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. I didn't do anything wrong.
Nope. Did perfectly fine.
Okay.
Now you're going to basically scale it to what I have on my stream. So I'll leave it up for a few minutes. So that it's just a little box inside of a big box, basically.
Okay.
And it really doesn't matter what shape it is, I just tend to use this shape because it flows better.
Okay. Scale. Okay. So I got that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you're going to bring it all the way to one end. But still staying inside of that domain box that we first built.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to make sure it's all the way to the end.
It doesn't have to be touching the side, it just needs to be in that area, basically.
Gotcha. I think it's there. I can't really figure out how to move around to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
You can hold down the middle mouse button to rotate the camera.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay. So the first box is much, much bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it'll be big, which is perfectly fine. You're also zoomed in. Oh, no, you are not zoomed in all that much. Go ahead and delete that initial box.
Oh.
You can just hit the delete key and then enter.
Okay. Well, I did the 8, like you said.
Yeah, I think you had already scaled it, so it scaled it a second time. So instead of scaling it by 8, it scaled it by 16.
You.
Okay, before you add the next box, hit Shift C. And that'll center it. That'll center where the box is going to be put. Do Shift A. and yet another cube.
And shift S? No, just S to scale, right?
Yep. S on the x-axis, and then 8.
See, that's what I did wrong the last time.
Is it too big again?
No. Well, actually, it looks like it might be.
No.
Maybe.
I
No?
think you're just extremely zoomed in. So now you can scale on the x-axis. So don't forget to hit X to do that.
Okay. Yeah, it's scaled.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, so I'm trying to keep up with that.
Oh, yeah. So, well, dude, you must be pretty cool to try and keep steady with all this stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of a... It's a gift and a curse.
I'm a hardware guy, and software-wise, I've never really gotten too into it.
Okay. So once you have basically the same thing that I do, you can also zoom in and out with this scroll wheel.
Okay. Center.
In the meantime, I'm going to change the name of the stream. Let me know when you get to a similar point.
And you wanted it at the end, right?
Yeah. Save. Alright.
Okay. Now, my box is a little bit bigger, but is that cool?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. It really doesn't matter what shape that box is. Honestly, it doesn't matter what shape any of these boxes are, but for teaching references, it's best for me to show you the simplest way, basically. Okay, so now you're gonna keep the one that you just made selected.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to do Shift D and then X,
Shift
which is
D.
going to duplicate it and then move it on the X-axis. And you're going to move that all the way to the other end.
All the way to the other end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Hang on.
You can also use the red arrow to move it as well.
Oh, that works. Still trying to get the hang of these,
No problem. It takes a while, so I completely understand.
Dude, you must have had to be, like, in school or tutorials for, like, 9 years or something.
No, I've been doing this for about a year and a half now.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And I really don't have all that much experience with it. This is just trial and error, basically, is how I learned. So now you're going to scale it, so S on the Z.
Okay, so the one I just duplicated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not the one that I had made?
Yep.
Okay, Z, or scale it, and then...
Go ahead and... Do you have a 10 key on your computer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit
Oh wait,
1 on your 10 key. That way you can
wait. 10 key as in 10.
the
No, I don't.
no. Okay.
I've got the 1 through 0.
Okay. Then that's not really gonna help you at all. No worries. Just kind of rotate it to where you can see the side view as much as possible.
Oh, hang on. Uh, these boxes need to be inside of that other box, right?
The first one that you duplicated the second one from does. This other one doesn't necessarily, but it has to be like touching it in some way.
Okay, because somehow they managed to not be in either one of them be inside that box.
Oh jeez. You can hold down shift, select them both,
Okay, shift.
and it's right click to select them both, or to
Oh,
select them.
oh, got it. I
Okay.
think.
And grab that green arrow and move them inside the box.
Oh, hang on. How do I stop that? Because I've accidentally got the bigger box
You
selected.
just hold down shift again and right click the bigger box twice.
Got it. Alright.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that is still doing it.
You might have to click it twice until it's a black outline instead of an orange one.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
Awesome. I don't know how the hell that happened.
Oh, it happens, especially with new people and 3D. It's a very common thing. So you got them moved into the box?
Yeah, just
Okay.
repositioning them
Okay.
to go at the end. Okay. There we go.
Alright, all good?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we have those 3 boxes, we are going to do Shift A again, and this time we're going to do a plane.
Plane. Now that's in. Oh, there we go. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to scale that 8 times. So scale, which is S, and then the number 8. And then rotate your camera to the best of your ability to where you can see the side, and bring that down to the bottom, but still inside the box.
Hang on. I did another issue. How do I undo something?
Control
Cause
Z.
oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
That scared the shit out of me. I mean, like, oh, all that work went bye bye.
Oh. Did everything disappear?
Yeah, I hit
Oh.
scale 9 or 8 and it disappeared.
Let me see. There is a way to redo, but I don't remember the.
Oh, I got it back.
Okay.
You told me, right?
Yep.
Okay, so scale 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then what? Shift the X for axis, or does it need to be?
No, it just needs to be scaled 8.
Okay, scaled to 8.
Mm-hmm. and make sure it's toward the bottom of the box, the biggest box.
Hang on. 8.
And this is going to be very, very simple fluid simulation. This isn't going to be exactly what you need, but this is going to show you the basics, and then I'll go into how you can make it look how you want it to.
Okay.
You might have to do Shift C again, or move it around. That may be what your problem is.
Scale to 8. Shift C.
Yeah, after you hit enter after it's scaled. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the
Shift
enter
C,
was
and
the
then
problem.
Control Alt Shift A. Or Control Alt Shift C, sorry. Origin to 3D cursor. Control Alt Shift C again, and then geometry to origin.
Control Alt Shift C.
So the first one's origin to 3D cursor, the second one is geometry to origin. And let me know if I'm going too fast.
Well, no, it's not. It's not going too fast. It's just me trying to get the hang of it. Alright, so you wanted it at the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's at the bottom.
It's still inside of the box, it's just not going to be directly in the center.
No, it's not inside the box at all.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and bring it inside the box by moving the blue arrow.
Oh, the blue one?
Mm-hmm. Or you can grab on the Z, which is G on the Z axis.
Oh, luckily I can do it with my mouse. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
I've
right,
been teaching
so
you some of the shortcuts to moving things around. It helps tremendously.
and that is all good. Okay, it is not at the complete bottom, but it is close.
Inside the box?
Yeah, it is inside the box.
Good enough. Alright. So now we're going to select the big box.
Okay.
In our physics tab, we're going to click fluid, and this is going to be our domain. Okay. You might want to rotate your camera so that you can see everything in the scene all at once.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to go to the second box we made. You're going to do fluid again. This is going to be your inflow. Yeah, inflow. And let's do the inflow velocity on the x-axis. That's one of the settings. We're going to put that to 0.2. Should be good.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
That's on the x-axis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're going to, are you ready for the next step?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. I'm teaching you, so if I go too fast, tell me I'm going too fast. It's no problem, honestly.
Well, it sucks that you haven't slept, you know, and you're like...
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. That's pretty much my life. So,
This is the only 2 days off I've had all week. Or for like 2 weeks. And I wanted to cram as much free time in as I could and not sleep it off. Alright, so next step after the point 2.
you're going to select the next box, which is all the way at the other end. You're going to click fluid, and you're going to make this one an outflow.
Okay.
And then finally you're going to select your plane and click fluid, and this is going to be an obstacle.
Plane. Oh, plane, the other one. Okay, gotcha. Fluid, obstacle.
Okay. Now we can go ahead and hit Z again.
Hang on. Quick question. That one box that I selected fluid on for the outflow, did I have to select anything else? Because
Nope.
volume down there. No?
Nope.
Okay. Continue, Yoda.
Okay. So now you're gonna hit Z so that you can see everything as a mesh.
Ooh. That is awesome.
And this is going to take quite a bit of computer power, so your stream may lag for a few moments, but then you're going to click on your domain, which is the biggest box. Under domain.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Under domain, you're going to click bake, which has required memory.
Where?
Where it says fluid type and then domain, and right underneath that is bake.
Oh, bake.
Don't click that just yet, actually.
Oh, uh-oh.
Sorry.
What? Control Z, right?
No.
To undo
no, it doesn't really affect anything just yet. We're gonna put this to 30-second animation. Should be fine. Or 30 frame animation even.
Where's that?
That is going to be under time. It says start and end.
Oh. 30 seconds. So that's 0.30, right?
No, that's gonna be 30. And then enter. And we're gonna change our simulation threads to 1.
Simulation threads. Oh, the speed?
No, it's right under bake is simulation threads.
Oh, to 1, right? Okay.
And we should be good from here, I believe. It's been a little while since I've done this myself, actually.
Refresher course.
Pretty much, yeah. Under fluid particles, which is down at the bottom of these settings, we're gonna do generate. Let's go 1.
2, 1.
Yeah, it's just gonna be 1 under generate.
Oh, 1. Gotcha. Okay.
That should be fine. That should be fine. And this one has a velocity towards the x-axis. Oh, it's going to be negative 0.2. Sorry. 0.2.
Okay, with the generate?
No, in the if you go back into wireframe mode and press Z.
Okay, wireframe mode is A? Shift A?
No, it's just Z.
Oh, Z. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay.
And you're gonna click on the smallest, or your inflow, and just change that to a -2 instead of a +2 for your inflow velocity.
How do you? Okay, so
So it's one of the two on the ends. One of them's labeled an inflow and one of them's an outflow.
no, I got that, but the negative. How do you? Is it just?
It's just the minus sign.
Okay,
When you're
gotcha.
typing.
-2.
Yeah.
Awesome. See, some of these things, that's kind of what I'm having an issue with. Is some of them I'm thinking is more complicated than it is actually.
Perfectly
Because when
understandable.
you say -2, there could be like 5 or 10 ways to make it negative.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much the simplest way, is just put a minus sign in front of it.
Sweet.
So now I believe we should be able to bake this, and it should work.
Okay. So
Has your domain gone away?
yeah.
Once you did that? Okay.
How
So down at the bottom, there is a timeline.
Yeah.
If you set your end to about 30.
30.
And then hit the play button.
And okay.
And then press Z so that you can actually see the mesh. You should get water particles and have a fluid simulation happening.
Okay, so how do I get to end?
That's going to be at the very, very bottom of the screen. There's a start and an end.
Oh, gotcha. You said what, 30?
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay.
And then
that.
press Z so that you can actually see your simulation, because otherwise it'll just look like a bunch of dots floating in the air. Or lines, depending on how you have things looking. But then you can hit the play button and see your full simulation. And for some reason it's not working on my end. Who knows why?
Dude, that is awesome.
Mm-hmm. So that's how you do a basic simulation. From here, you can go ahead and change this plane. So if you hit tab on it, that takes you into edit mode.
To plane?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you right click on the plane to select it and then hit tab.
Oh, wait. Oh, confused. I got the tab part.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna right click on the plane first.
Which is the big part that we...
Yeah, that's the massive flat square that we have.
Okay, so for some reason there's a smaller plane down there at the bottom.
You can go ahead and probably just delete that one. I don't think that one matters.
Not even sure where it came from. Alright, so I'm on, it's like all orange and stuff now.
Okay, yep. And then on the side there is a subdivide. That's going to be the right side, under your tools.
Subdivide.
Do you see it?
I do not.
Oh, you have an older version. I see.
Of the software?
Yep. That's okay. There should be a tab above the one that you're on, labeled Tools. That's on the far left side. There are tabs that are sideways, and you have grease pencil options, shading
Okay.
UVs. Yeah, you're gonna click Tools, and then Subdivide should be in there.
Subdivide.
And do that about I don't know, 3 or 4 times. 4 is probably gonna be your best bet, but doesn't really matter all that much.
I do not see subdivide.
Okay. Then we'll do it a different way.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Cool. So yeah, just click that button 4 times.
Select it 4 times.
Just click it. It'll automatically do what you need it to. 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I got that going.
Okay.
Ooh.
So now you should have basically a grid on this plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So now you're gonna hit Tab again. And this is a more advanced thing, so it's not important that you remember it just yet. But if you go over to the right side, even there's a little wrench icon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
For
click
plane?
that. And these are your modifiers. You're going to do an add modifier and then a subdivision surface while you're still clicked onto the plane. And you'll notice that it'll round the corners of the plane.
Okay. Hang on. I'm on that add modifier. Okay, subdivision plane.
No, it's gonna be subsurf or subdivision surface.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, and the corner should be rounded now.
Yes.
If you go back into edit mode, which is tab again,
Okay.
you can right click each and every individual point and bring these up to form like the walls of the river.
Oh.
Whatever. Yeah, you can do it
Dude,
that way.
that is so freaky.
Or
Alright.
you can underneath your 3D view, there is a tab area that has a little box icon. If you select add mesh, and then there's one that says edit mode. You see that?
Okay.
It's very tiny, so.
Very tiny. Alright, so it's in the left side, right?
Yep. It's right above where the timeline is.
Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on.
You can also see it on my stream.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm learning how to do water. Yeah. Well, I can barely see, which is not smart. Do not do this at home. Alright. Alright. So, I'm down there.
Okay.
What I see is where it says disable, smooth, weight
Well.
tools. I mean, you did say my version, right?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. Oh, no, it's the next one over, the one that says edit mode on it. No, underneath that area. There's a very tiny, like, toolbar, basically. That has
Oh,
view,
I see it
select,
now.
add. Yep.
My bad. Alright. Edit mode.
Go to sculpt mode. So if you click on the edit mode, and then click sculpt mode.
Got it.
This is basically how you would sculpt using a brush tool.
Dude, that's awesome.
So you can do your ridges like that.
That is cool.
Alright. And any change that you do to the terrain, you're going to have to rebake it in the physics tab by clicking on the domain.
Hang on. How do you...
You can turn off the mirror thing. I believe that is under symmetry. On the left-hand side, there's an icon of what brush you're using, and then there are little tabs, and you have texture, stroke, curve, dyno topography, I believe, and then symmetry / lock.
Okay, well, that one... Okay, I got that.
And then where it says mirror, you're just going to make them all white.
Okay.
And now you should be able to free draw.
Okay, so what's this tool used mostly for right this second?
This is to make the water cascade instead of just being a flowing stream that disappears immediately. This gives it obstacles to go over, basically.
So it doesn't matter what I raise it, right? As far as on the plane?
Not really. Unless, like, you have a hill inside of your creek.
Yeah, I haven't exactly smoothed it out yet.
Yeah.
You can see on mine, right here. See.
But once you have that area filled in, you can bake your simulation again.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking, because I've used, I've not actually, I've played, like, the Sims and stuff, where you can, like, do, water, you can fill in the area with, like,
it's not so simple with
liquid.
game design.
I'm starting to realize that.
Especially not with free programs. There are some programs out there that already have that built in, but they're expensive and not really good for first-time developers.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing to learn it from scratch or learn it from somebody from scratch anyway, because that way you already used to the.
Absolutely. That way you know for the later programs what went wrong and how to fix it.
Yeah. This one, okay, not to get off point too far, but right here, Unity was talking about how it had these basic water packs. Now,
yeah, don't buy the
that's
packs.
not, huh?
Don't buy the packs. If you're making a game, make it from scratch. In my opinion, you're not gonna learn enough to be able to make other games that aren't looking exactly the same. One, and two, it's somebody else's work. It's not your own, so you can't claim it as your own.
Yeah. That's what I was figuring, but my question was that, like, it's not the same thing, right? What I was thinking about, where it's like a filler program?
No. Basically, it is an asset, which is basically what we're making now, that's already been pre-made, essentially.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
I could only imagine what grass is gonna be like.
Grass is basically... Grass is a pain in the butt, honestly.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Give me just a minute, guy. I wanna try and get up. I need to
No problem.
try and find something to eat.
Alright. Well, I've got to work on some other commission things, but if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Discord.
Okay. Okay, so I do have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
When I get back, is there like a save?
Yeah. You can always do Control S to save.
Okay.
Or Command S, depending on what
Oh
platform
no,
you're on.
I got that going.
But yeah.
So, okay, save Blender. Okay.
But yeah,
Water.
guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you did enjoy this, you guys have a wonderful day, I guess. I don't know. I'm tired. But yeah, those are all my handles. If you guys want to check me out and see all the other things that I do, I've been up to a lot lately, but a lot of it I haven't been able to stream because of NDA. So yeah, love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.